I think we looking pretty good to take NFC South for sure. There's nobody really to stop us this year, NFC wise. Prescott maybe. Bijan's doing great. He's falling in line into the offense. He's humble as they come. I mean, he can't get 100 yards when you got Cousins out there 500-yard games, bro. You dig? I mean, unless he's getting a piece of those screen passes and whatnot. No, he ain't gonna eat like that. For all you Bijan owners, just trade him to me. Welcome to Waferz Fantasy League 2024. This is week number 5. We're gonna recap it. Man, I'm your host, Shouty Cuz, bruh, also known as Jon Doe. Shout out to the 420 crew and everything that they do. Week 5 was live. Had some quarterbacks go off, had some injuries happen. But first and foremost, gotta give you an update with my squad. My squad in league number 11, Shouty Cuz, bruh. We ended up putting up 147, you know what I mean, against my boy Spooter, man. I made some changes. We talked about it last week. Shaheed went off. Mahomes, I sat him for love. Flowers, I made a little trade and it paid off. I had to get that W. So now I think I'm 2-3 and I'm climbing up the ladder. You know what's fucked up? I'm still in last place. Week by week, we're going to get better and I'm going to keep crushing y'all. Hey, who's next up? Might be fantasy football. I'm coming for whoever. League averages in descending order. League number 4. Average at 138.42. The lowest score in the league was 94.47. Second lowest was 115. Everybody else was like 120 or higher. They had 4 teams score over 156. They was balling over there. League number 21, 138.04. Coincidentally, the lowest score in this league was also a 94. They had 5 teams that scored in excess of 152. League number 27, 135. Down to the bottom. League number 19, 125. Also league number 23. They were up there, I believe, the week before. And they're down there at 128. Where's your league at? Are you above average? These scores should be higher. There's a lot of cats that's freaking off the leagues, man, with they bum-ass scores because they bum-ass coaching are making, low averages for the whole league. League number 26, 121. 2 of the lowest scores in the tournament, the whole tournament, are in this league. League number 12 at 122.54. That's what they averaging over there. For week 5, the tournament average is 130. 130.64 to be exact, if you guys are decimal dweebs like your boy. This is very important. We've been paying attention to you guys that aren't keeping up with the league. I know it's a free league, right? But come on now, you signed up. All right, we need you. We need you to be active. We need you to put them teams in so the scores can, be competitive, bro. We here so that the person can get the jacket and you feel good about it. And, we can't just have somebody with 4-0, 5-0 because they playing bums that ain't coaching their team. Look, we whacking everybody out that ain't playing, that ain't active, all right? 3 lowest scores of the week for week number 5. K. Will with a 66.8. Started Richardson and Neighbors, who were both out. That's the second week in a row he started hurt Neighbors. That's a clear sign that he's not managing his team properly. We're going to have to replace him. League number 5, Really Time, 52.3. That's... come on, man. We had a quarterback put that up. Started Richardson, St. Brown and Pollard, who were both on bye. He did start a complete lineup last week for week 4, but he caught some injuries, so I guess he was just like, fuck it. League number 26, Coach T, the lowest score of them all. 48, come on, bruh. Started Hurts on bye. Puka on IR. Neighbors is hurt. Started Puka every week this season. He's out. We ain't nothing to talk about. If you are on this list, Fantasy Football Hustler gonna reach out to you, and if you don't hear back, you're cut. We're about to go through all you bums. We want to shout out. Prime example of somebody who could turn it around, who wasn't paying attention, who may have some real life shit going on, and and just got by him. You know what I'm saying? So we reached out. Shout out to SBC for the win. Ended up making some trades and some... No, I don't think he made trades. I think he picked up off of waivers, right? Getting Kirk, he had Kirk on the bench, paying with 56. Dropped a bunch of bums. And he put some guys on the IR that needed to be there. So freed up a little space, man. But shout out to him, man. That's a prime example of how you can just pay attention, simple changes, and you can compete. Let's roll, man. These are you bums that need to get it together. Let's go. League number 2, Conkish, 131. A high score, yes, but this manager has not made any moves in 3 weeks, man. Just started Adams. We all know what's going on over there. And he started him every week. Get it together, Conkish. League number 2, same league. King D, LBC. Started Richardson. Neighbors, they both hurt. By the way, he scored 97. Also, he played Williams, who was on bye. He did have a full active week number 4, but he just caught a bunch of injuries. So, league number 3, bear the fuck down, 1980, put up 90. Started White and Ingram. Ain't made changes in weeks. Need a new manager for this team. League number 6, Charm City Birds, put up 87. Started 2 players on bye, but was active last week. What happened? You woke up too late? League number 7, Maverick, 93.93. Started 2 injured players this week. Didn't have many good bench options. Maybe he needs to make some waiver moves. Maybe a trade. I don't know if you got somebody to value. League number 9, Optical Queen. What did the Queen do? She put up 80.83 to be exact. But she started Neighbors this week. 2 people in her lineup put up the goose egg. League number 10, Sativa Savages, 115. Started 2 injured players as well. Has been active all the other weeks. So maybe y'all just got to check the injury report, man. League number 10, Willy Wonka, 87.97. Started Zamir White. H got hurt early. League number 12, Flyboys, 88.9. Started Taylor, Dobbins, Quentin Johnson, all out or on bye. He's managed his team the rest of the season. Next week, it could be over for you, bro. League number 12, Grim Reapers, 107. Started 3 players on bye. Injured Neighbors. He had a bunch of solid options on the bench. Fine-tune up the team, shouted. Get it right. Also in league number 12, EU 1970. Put up a 117. Has not managed the team in a couple of weeks, but it's still 4-1. What do we do about that? I don't know. We'll get back to you on that. League number 13, Turf Hogs, 71. Turf Hogs made some moves in between this week and last week, but choose not to drop any of his injured players or put them on the IR. You need to replace that QB, dog. League number 14, Anderson 2000, 89.77. Mostly unlucky aside from starting Dobbs. News came out late about what happened. It happened. League number 18, South Boston Bullies, 84.27. Started Brandon Cooks. He ain't have many good bench options either. Come on, man. Y'all got to utilize these IR spots, man. They there for a reason. League number 21, PWV 77 with a 94.83. Started Shakir. We all know he's hurt. Could have started likely. League number 22, Burt Drew, 74. Started Taylor, Warren, and Devontae Smith. All hurt. All guys I said to stay away from. League number 23, Toucan Sam, 82.53. Started Laporta on bye. Had Hunter Henry on the bench. He's been active. Just an old-fashioned mistake there, man. League number 23, Waferz WFL. I ain't never heard of that team. Yeah, it must have changed your name. 150. Did not sit Herbert. Come on, bruh. You can't be tripping like that, dog. Let me see. 150. You could have put up a solid 180 or something. Damn, this whole league, shawty, we might have to. I see 23 on here one more time, bruh. We gonna have to do some investigation. Who raised y'all? League number 23, Diggerlat, 82 points. Started Devontae week 4 and week 5. Didn't make no changes. A 0 from Christian Watson. 23 league. Let's get that together, man. League number 24, Killer Clowns, 109.87. Did not sit Mixon either of the last 2 weeks. Yeah, you might need to be replaced as well. League number 25. Burt Drew. Look, bro, you're in the 420 crew. Come on, man. Please, dog. You on this list twice, back to back, shout it, in league number 22 and league number 25. I should get rid of you just because you're in 2 leagues, bro. And you ain't coming to play. Come to play, Burt. You know it's all fun, it's all love. Burt 106 started Taylor and Pacheco. Only bench RB is Ray Ray. Pacheco in week 4 too. Bro, this dude's tripping, man. Get you out of there. League number 26, let's go. D-Fan 93 put up a 72. He started Watson and Pollard and Quentin Johnston. Didn't make any moves last week. He will be cut. League number 27, Southwest Atlanta. Come on, shawty, you got to now. You can't be doing that off Camilton Road. Now, we don't do that over there. I'm all up in the zone 3 and 4 and the 5. All right, so you need to get live, bro, and represent. Whoa! Let's go. 113 you put up. Started 2 players on bye, but you was active last week, so I want to see you do good. I'm rooting for you, player. I want to send a prize out there to the A. League number 28, Chef Cassie, 74, put up a 102. Started Mixon, who's hurt, and Hopkins, who's on bye. Oh, did not make any changes last week. It's not looking good. League number 28 again, ETN, that booty. Oh, eating that booty. I like that. You got me. Look, 114.87 started Neighbors, but has been active otherwise. So I don't know. Maybe you just weren't hip to the injury. We ain't doing this list every week. When we see people inactive, we will give you updates going on into the later weeks. We want you guys to be more and more involved, obviously. Come on, bro. Finish strong, bro. Start the way you finish. The 3 biggest blowouts of week number 5, league number 11. My player partner, Bees Barbarians, with a 190.73 to a PWV 77's 97. Almost beat that boy by a Honda. That's a 93.7 differential. Bees Barbarians put the pause on that man this week. He ain't stand a chance. Dale only gave him 7. Yoshi gave him 5. Pickens 5.6. Lucky Irvin disappointed with an 8.6. That ain't good enough to compete with Bees 191, man. Good shit, Bees Barbarians. Second on this list is Wake and Bake. Oh, league number 5, Wake and Bake, 149.27 to Relly Times 52. Smoke that kid. We already talked about Relly Time having one of the lowest scores this week. He got beat down. What happened? Jaden Daniels, 29. Brock Bowers, 23. Drake London, 33. He just went ape shit. Sorry, Relly Time. And in league number 26, Drunken Unicorn, 152.97 to Coach T55's 48.1. Oh man, that's embarrassing. Coach T, he ain't managing his team. 152 is still a pretty nice score, right? DJ Moore, 27. Chase, 41. That's how he ended up with that. That's had the points right there. Shit. Drunken Unicorns, bravo, my friend. Bravo. That's 104-point difference. The 3 closest matchups of week number 5. League number 22, let's start it out. K-Tom 4 had 127 to Baby Back Gibbs, 126. Damn, that's close. 0.6 differential. Baby Back Gibbs got smoked by 0.6. He had Njoku put up a pathetic 2.4. I don't know why I want to say Klay Thompson. 56 from Kurt, who really brought him to the promised land for real. Hey, if you seen that game, they was crunk out there. Shout out to you. League number 2. Ghost Monkey put up 145.57 to One Nation's 145.03. That's a 0.54 differential. The big 55-point performance from Burrow wasn't even enough to get that man over the hump this week. If he'd have just played anybody over Judy, he would have got the W. On the other side, homie Ghost Monkey, he had Mahomes and the rookie Brian Thomas, who put up 23 each, and all his running backs did their thing. League number 16, Philly Ride or Die, 126.7 to Psycho Girl 126.4. That's a 0.3 difference, okay? That's the closest matchup that we got. Philly Ride or Die played a perfect lineup aside from playing Akers over Jennings. That Jennings got everybody hyped, but then didn't nobody know that Akers was going to bust it open finally this week. That bomb to Nico. Had Nico not gotten 70 yards and it was 65 or however many yards that shit was, this could have easily been a loss. What happened with Psycho Girl? Could have played Pitts over Mason, Hunter Henry, Tucker, or Tyree and have won this matchup. All of those would have been difficult calls. Kyler with 32, a sneaky 21 from Tolbert, baby. Tolbert caught that pass, bro, went crazy. And 20 from Swift. It was very, very competitive week this week. And as you can see, this one was the most competitive one. Down to the line, 0.3. Good shit. Good shit, Philly Ride or Die. We're going to go in 3 worst beats for week number 5. Starting out league number 18. Geronimo put up a respectable score this week with 34 from Baker, 33 from London, 23 from Bowers, Evans. But sadly for him, the team he went up against had Dak with 32, Biggs with 23. Who saw that coming? 20 from Swift, 41 from Chase, leading to a 6-point loss despite his 160 points, man. That got to hurt. League number 22, 5, who dat? 5. 164.67 in a nail biter that was in the 160s as well. Who dat put up 164 with 41 from Chase, 31 from Mooney, squad, 28 from CJ. He was let down by Sutton, Najee. His opponent, Forever I'm Great, had Lamar with 51, Garrett Wilson, Higgins. Higgins put up 29 and a bunch of other solid contributions. Them be the ones, dog, where you got everything going for you, clicking, and they swipe it right up under you. Look here, league number 4. Aggie Steve, 171.78 is what he scored. Aggie Steve would have won against 90% of any other teams in the tournament. But unluckily, 171 wasn't good enough. Let's see, he had CJ with 29, Swift with 20, Chase with 41, London with 33. Kelsey finally came alive. Look, he started Dotson on a bye when he had Mostert, but Mostert had been hurt, so you wasn't paying close enough attention. Had Dale on the bench, but Dale I don't think did much. Dale only put up like a 7 or 8. It just wasn't enough. Hey, dog, what is this shit over here, bro? Yeah, man. And that's it. That's that. Let's go. We got a new category. It's the 3 luckiest wins for week number 5, man. That means how did you even do this? How did you even pull this off? You didn't play good. All right, so let's see. Hit league number 26. Gage Bo Samuel, 808, put up 82.13. Got super lucky to play DFN 93 this week, who only managed to put up 72 points total. That's how you slid by and got that. His team super underperformed. They had a couple of guys on bye. Still ended up getting that W. Thank you. Brought to you by your local dispensary, Waferz. Get it now. Needed that. Appreciate that. Wait for spliff pen. Get you every time. King J, 5'6", Deuce, 96.97. Put up 97. Dak put up 32. Otherwise than that, you in trouble, bro. H gets hurt. Olave only putting up 3, which probably won't happen again this season. Well, probably will happen again this season now that Carr hurts. That had a lot to do with it. League number 7, Joe Buck Yourself, 97.83. Still came in with that win. Joe Buck Yourself, his opponent was Maverick. Played Shakir and Singletary, who was out. Joe Buck Yourself had disappointing performances from Wick, Dale, Fant, Charbonnet, but Bateman came through with 16, Allen with 20, Jacobs with 16, and JSN managed to get that man to the promised land. Y'all was lucky, man. Just even being able to win with that low-ass score. Good shit. Good shit. Hey, a win's a win, right? 3 highest scores. This is what y'all been waiting for. We're about to announce the winner of this week. Week number 5. 3 highest scores. Let's start it out. League number 26. Falco 3 with 188.3, man. Had Lamar at the QB. Close game. His opponent had 171. Hell of a win. Still pulled off. Dowdle has been balling. He's been killing. I didn't see that coming. Put up a dub. Wilson put up 30. 30 again for T. Higgins. He finally came alive with out there. And Kittle been killing. He been good for 15 to 20 every game. 188 wasn't enough. League number 11. Bees Barbarians. We talked about my boy earlier. He had Burrow, who had put up 55. Jacobs, Cook, Mooney just destroyed Tampa, 30-plus points, 31, I think. Kelsey finally got Taylor Swift's head out of his ass. I think he went like 9 for 11 or something crazy. He was getting the rock. Still didn't find pay dirt. If he hit pay dirt though, this man would have easily put up 200. And our winner for week number 5, top scorer, Real Live number 4. Real Live 4, man. He put up 193.50, man. Balled out. 51 for Jackson. Only did 9 with Mason, but ended up coming back with 19 for Dowdle, damn near 30 for Wilson, 27 for Moore, 20 for Kittle, 30 almost for Higgins. So look, the whole team just balled out. Everybody put up dubs. Hey man, we got a prize coming to you, bro. Shout out to you. Keep killing these folks. Hey, high score next week. What you gonna do? Put it up. The top scorers from every league in descending order. We ain't gonna go through them all, but you see it right here. League number 4, real live number 4, 193.51. And then league number 11, Beast Barbarians with 190. And league number 26, iFalco with 188. Let's go down to, I say, Joe Shiesty on league number 1, put up 182. And then we'll go down further to league number 3. We just shouting some people out. Scotty Boy 12 with 169. He had Lamar, Mooney, Henry, Bijan didn't do much. Deontay, they underperformed for him as well. So his high score probably would have been higher. League number 12, Just Fantasy 98 put up 147 with Daniels. H going down kind of hurt that final score. Chase went nuts with the 40. So league number 8, league number 12, both put up under 150. Everybody else on this list put up 160 better. You do the math, okay? We got the numbers here for you. The top 20 scorers tournament wide. Shit. I done said these names already, so we ain't even going to go into the top 3. Let's just shout out some other people, man. League number 20, Cease, Stimmons, 188 had Murray. Chase, Brian Thompson went off with 122 yards. Evans with 2 tuggies. If you'd have worked Whittington into that lineup, somehow put the running back in there and boom, boom, but you wouldn't have done that because you would have had to change ATN out if I'm not mistaken. Could have won this week. League number 11, shout out to my boy, Fantasy Football Hustler. He balled out too. He didn't get enough love because it was a couple of ballers this week, so he didn't make that list. He was right up under it though, but with 181.6, he also had Murray. Murray woke up. Chase ball, and my man played the assault weapon. I like to call him the assault weapon Hunt. Who seen that coming, man? I mean, if you picked him up off waivers because you seen he practicing, shout out to you. Nobody thought he was going to come in and get fed like that straight off the rip. And the boy out of shape. He was over there. He smoking wafers. I know it. And DJ Moore, he also put up 2 tuggies with over 100 yards. So, boom, there you go. Fantasy Football Hustler, I always know he going to do good. He's one of the most inclined people in this here fantasy football shit. So, shout out to you, my guy. League number 18, Sunnyvale Shithawks with 170. It's very competitive, dog. Y'all niggas need to step y'all game up. Y'all can't control the players, but you can control your lineups. And that's all I can say. On that note, we out. Until next time, smoke good.